Hey guys, you're watching Daniel and Gian react. And today we're gonna check out the official trailer for Shah Jahan Regency, starring Swastika. Actually, I don't even know if Swastika is an actor, but if he or she is, that's amazing. Reddit guys, this is another Reddit trailer. Thanks for voting and letting us know. We already did two. This is our third one.
Let us know in the comments why this was one of the top ones.
Yeah.
Why did you guys vote on this as opposed to anything else?
And if you're not on Reddit, get on Reddit now. The link's right there.
Yep, let's do it. Let's keep growing that page.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
All that stuff. Let's do it.
Google Plus, even though they're going to shut that down here.
Not Google Plus. We don't have Google Plus.
Well, I know, but I was just kidding. They're like shutting it down next week.
Day.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Some only breakfast and away. Others to dinner stay and are full fed. The oldest man but sups and goes to bed. He that goes soonest has the least to pay. তোমার মতলবটা কি বলো তো?
Someone's gonna die.
মান অপমান বোধ, দুঃখ, বেদনা, ভালো মন্দ বিচার করার প্রবৃত্তি সব দারোয়ানের কাছে জমা করে দেবে। এখানে যে যাই বলুক, তিনটে জিনিস খুব দরকার: মুখে হাসি, গলায় নম্রতা, আর কাজে গতি। ওয়েলকাম টু শাহজাহান রিজেন্সি।
কিচ্ছু চাইনি আমি আজীবন ভালোবাসা ছাড়া, আমিও তাদেরই দলে বারবার মরে যায় যারা।
আচ্ছা, আপনি কি জেনারেলি মহিলাদের দেখে এরকমই টেনশন করেন না? আমি হোস্টেস বলে আপনার মধ্যবিত্ত রুচিশীল বড় হয়ে ওঠা আপনাকে তোতলাতে বাধ্য করছে।
এখানে কি মানে ওই একটা কথা মনে রেখো, তুমি বিড়লা মন্দির জয়েন করবে।
তুমি ওর সঙ্গে 2 মাস প্রেম করবে।
চৈত্র মাসে সেল হচ্ছে এখানে বড়।
Are you by any chance flirting with me?
Are you by any chance getting intimidated?
I'm sorry, but why this?
যদি ডিটেইলে জানতে চান তাহলে যে এক কাপ কফি খেতে হবে এই নষ্ট মেয়ে ছেলেটির সঙ্গে।
What do I have to do to work for this hotel?
আমি একা বসে থাকি প্রেমিকের অপেক্ষা হয়ে, বাতাসে প্রবাদ আর আকাশে আদিম ধ্রুব তারা।
I was waiting for someone to die.
অষ্টমঙ্গলায় দেখা হবে কেমন? আউট।
হোটেল হাত বদল হচ্ছে।
No one's died yet.
শাহজাহান is dead.
Oh.
তুমি আসার সময় হাতটা সরিয়ে নিলে।
To hell. Oh, that.
শঙ্করের চৌরঙ্গি পড়েছেন? 2017-এ আমার গল্পটা চৌরঙ্গির জাতিস্বর।
So would you say that this is a brothel? Would you consider this a brothel?
Because it's a hotel full of gigolos.
That's what it looks like.
Depends on if they're independent contractors or not. I think that's I feel like that's the key to all these things. This is like the most mainstream trailer of all, and it's still not mainstream.
I was gonna say it's still there's at least there's still.
I was waiting for the little wreaths of the film festivals. It was at the end. You know,
Sundance or whatever.
Yeah, you know, the Malaysian Coconut Festival,
Mumbai Festival, Film Fest. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
the French Baguette Festival.
It's almost as if like these trailers are almost like short films themselves.
Right.
I've noticed all of his trailers.
Well, there's definitely like questions we're asking throughout all of them. There's definitely this one definitely has a more of a linear take on it. I definitely picked up more on this than
I would hope
the other ones. Yeah, this was pretty straightforward for the most part. You know, it still has fantastical elements. I think of surrealism in it. Because
she lights her hair on fire.
Well, not just that, but it doesn't feel like a real place either. To a certain extent, it feels.
Well, yeah, they're fucking everybody.
Well, not just that part, but it almost feels like a sci-fi hotel to a certain extent, or like this happens to someplace in the future.
Oh, I didn't get that.
I wonder what that book, what it's based on. Was it Shaoringi? Is that what they said?
What's it about?
Yeah, but were you intrigued this time where you wanted like?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Find out.
Absolutely. Nothing.
Shaoringi.
Nothing. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. I did see it.
Oh, this just came out.
Yeah. This.
This legit just came out a couple days ago.
Yep. I'd be curious. Nothing was bad. Like, oh, okay, this is boring. Whatever. Like the fact that there's they're so intimate with one another. All the characters, different people. You know, that's one of the big complaints I have with fucking mainstream Indian films. Obviously, this is a Bengali film, so it's not adhering to those standards. But intimate moments, you can fill the whole movie with intimate moments and never have like a huge overarching story, and I will be fine with that. Me, because those character-driven pieces are enough for me sometimes, if those moments are good enough. Like I think of Richard Linklater's the whole Before Sunset trilogy, like those films. I mean, the last one in that, the third one in it, I forget what it is, Before Midnight or whatever, I forget what it's called. It takes place in like 3 scenes. Like the whole movie's 3 scenes. Like they don't go out and do any extravagant shit. It's just fucking a car ride, hotel, and then like a night out. I think there's like 1 or 2 little scenes interstitched between them, but fucking like the hotel room scene is like a huge fucking argument that didn't start as an argument. Like it started as like nice, kind shit, and then it ends in a big ass fucking argument. But it's like a 30-minute scene that you never leave the hotel room, period. And so, you know, if you have the dialogue, you have the character, the direction, fuck it, why not? You know, because this, like you said, straightforward. This one feels the most straightforward out of all the ones that we've seen previously from this director. Obviously, they're just the trailers.
And then back to the character-driven pieces, like the key to that is you need strong characters a lot of times.
And good acting.
Yeah, I mean,
it's kind of all of it. You need good acting, good dialogue.
You need a lot of stuff to mask the fact that you don't really have a story going on.
Good directing.
Yeah.
Because you need a good shot selection. Or at least something that'll keep things interesting.
Right.
You know? So, yeah.
I mean, there are people out there who will lock off a camera and just let it play.
Richard Linklater's one of them.
And then...
But they have great actors. They supplement the mediocre camera with...
I mean, I haven't watched that stuff, but it's tough to pull off. It's hard on the actors, too, to be able to... I mean, I guess... If you're a stage actor, it's a little easier because that's basically what you're doing. There's no cut in
stage acting.
In the theater, you can't say cut. There's
no
camera angles.
Well, they do the reason why it came off so well is they rehearsed the movie fucking weeks.
Right.
Weeks in advance.
It's like a play.
Leading up to it, exactly.
That's exactly what they do for plays.
Exactly.
You rehearse until you know the script secondhand.
And then they were allowed to improv. They were allowed to do this. Since they were acting in this one series for the last like 10 years, like it all adds up.
Well, it's something. If you guys want to check it out, is it Ethan Hawke? Is Ethan Hawke?
Yeah, Ethan Hawke is in it. I fucking recommend it, especially the third one. The third one's really good.
I recommend Dazed and Confused. That's his best movie.
That's a good movie too. Same thing though. I love Richard Linklater because it's so simple. Just simple. Everything's simple. It doesn't care about throwing dollies, doing all these other things that I like too, but it's just, let's just follow the character and fucking keep to the standard way of shooting. Master, fucking medium shots, close-ups, call it a day. Even if sometimes no close-ups. Sometimes it's just a fucking...
Well, I mean, that pederast Woody Allen's the same way. Very minimal shots.
Yeah.
You know, so...
Because he's all writing.
Yep.
But anyway.
That's going to do it for us, guys.
Would you watch this before we leave?
It's not at the top of my list, but I would check it out. I wouldn't be...
Let us know in the comments if any of you guys have seen it out there, because it just came out. And if you have, would you recommend it to us?
See, this is a film that I would actually expect at Laemmle. It just seems like that kind of film. Like
it's an art house film. And it would fit in Laemmle, not even because it's an Indian film, and I feel like at that Laemmle, they just throw like any Indian film there. This would actually play at Laemmle because of the other films that play at Laemmle. Like it actually fits.
Well,
that
we saw Sanju there, and I feel like that was rented out by someone.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Sanju's not an art house film.
No,
and it sucks.
No,
completely irrelevant.
Yeah.
To one another, but
it's just an example. This theater is usually all independent films, like stuff that did well at festivals, and this would fit right in with the rest.
Indian
of
or not,
Indian or not, whatever. It doesn't matter. They have a lot of foreign stuff there, so this would right up their alley. But that's it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Thanks.